European Union or EU to provide humanitarian aid to refugees and vulnerable people in Algeria, Egypt, and Libya. The EU will send 20 million euros in financial assistance to support the vulnerable crisis-affected individuals in these three countries. The funds will help disadvantaged persons in Libya, Sahrawi refugees in Algeria, and refugees along with asylum seekers in Egypt in areas of need that include basic essentials, health care, protection, shelter, and access to education. The European Union is a recipient of 4 Shining World Leadership Awards for Humanitarianism, 2 Shining World Leadership Awards for Peace, and a Shining World Leadership Award for Earth Protection, as well as a laureate of 2 Shining World Leadership Awards for Humanitarianism and Shining World Leadership Awards for Compassion, Unconditional World Care, and True Caring. We celebrate and applaud your compassionate efforts, European Union, for your tireless, ongoing support of those in need. May Allah forever bless these individuals in Libya, Algeria, and Egypt with abundance and comfort.
Thousands of wild birds in China died from bird flu. Over 4,000 wild birds in China's Hongzhennao National Nature Reserve in Shaanxi Province recently succumbed to the H5N8 strain of avian flu. Officials quickly disinfected the area to help stop its spread. The recent outbreak follows 6 outbreaks that have already occurred this year among birds in the nation, as well as the first case of a human, a 41-year-old man, contracting the H1N3 bird flu. The National Health Commission stated that it expects the chance of a large-scale epidemic of the H1N3 avian flu to be extremely low. We pray the souls of the gentle birds rest peacefully in heaven, and that the gentleman recovers quickly. In the grace of the divine, may all people swiftly switch to the vegan diet to ensure good health is enjoyed by all beings on the planet.
United States lab inaugurates world's fastest artificial intelligence supercomputer. The National Energy Research Scientific Computing Center, or NERSC, at the Lawrence Berkeley National Laboratory, or Berkeley Lab, in the United States, recently launched an extremely fast supercomputer called the Perlmutter. It is named after Berkeley Lab astrophysicist Dr. Saul Perlmutter, a co-recipient of the 2011 Nobel Physics Prize. The system is 20 times faster than the previous version and will allow calculations to be performed within hours instead of weeks. The Perlmutter will help scientists and engineers move forward in almost all fields, including a project that is mapping the entire visible universe spanning 11 billion light years. The system is capable of performing 3.8 quintillion floating point operations per second. Congratulations, National Energy Research Scientific Computing Center, on the successful launch of your world-improving supercomputer. May its existence and the work it performs help to usher in a future of further peaceful global scientific collaboration in God's loving guidance.
International Development Financing Organization helps Honduras better drinking water access. The Inter-American Development Bank, or IDB, will provide a $45 million loan to fund the potable water and sanitation program in Honduras. 31,000 households in rural areas and towns of up to 30,000 residents will benefit from having new and better basic facilities. This will improve the quality of life and water security, especially for vulnerable communities, by enhancing climate change resilience. There are 2 major parts of the program. $38.6 million will be allocated to build new drinking water and sewage systems and sanitary solutions. In addition, $3.2 million will be used to strengthen the planning, monitoring, and technical abilities at all government levels to improve the system's continuity. Thank you, Inter-American Development Bank and Honduras, for supporting socio-economic development to improve lives. May the gentle Hondurans enjoy peace and have all basic necessities met in celestial abundance.
Legacy of bonsai master continues to grow. 81-year young Japanese world-renowned bonsai expert Masahiko Kimura began his 11-year apprenticeship under a bonsai master when he was just 15. Bonsai is the art of growing ornamental trees or shrubs that are purposely kept small. As Mr. Kimura began to work independently, his designs were not immediately accepted because they did not always adhere to traditional rules. One of his most famed bonsai, considered a sculptural masterpiece, balances on two pieces of interlocking slates upon which a miniature mountain forest grows. Nowadays, Mr. Kimura is recognized as one of the greatest bonsai masters in Japan and the world, and his students have gone on to win acclaim. He continues to keep the tradition of bonsai alive through exhibitions, demonstrations, and writing. Our appreciation, Masahiko Kimura, for the exquisite beauty that you create and so graciously share. May your living masterpieces bring inspiration and joy to many in heaven's upliftment.
New study shows vegans happier than meat eaters in United States. According to research published by Tracking Happiness, an organization dedicated to helping people understand and improve their happiness, vegans are cheerier than meat eaters. In addition, the survey, which had 11,537 respondents, found that happier people are more likely to adopt a vegan diet. On a scale from 1 to 10, meat eaters scored an average happiness rating of 6.8, while vegans reported an average score of 7.2. Mimi Bekerchi, Vice President of PETA International Programs, commented, "It's no wonder vegans are happier. By sparing animals atrocious suffering, helping to save the planet, and improving their own health, vegans can enjoy peace of mind and a clean conscience. We are delighted by your findings, Tracking Happiness, and send our appreciation. May such information help more people soon transition to the more joyful and sustainable vegan way of life in the support of the Providence."
Rescued pigeon and Frenchman share strong bond. 80-year-young Xavier Bouget of Brittany, France, has a best friend, a white pigeon named Blanchon. They do everything together, whether riding a bicycle, fixing things in the workshop, going on shopping trips, or watering the garden. Their close relationship began when Mr. Bouget saw a tiny pigeon fall to the ground. After telling his wife about the incident, she instructed him to go back and retrieve the bird. Since that time, the duo have become inseparable. Mr. Bouget shared that for any human to befriend an animal, you just need to be patient to understand how they live and adapt to their life, because they will adapt to yours. Our gratitude, Xavier Bouget, for your kind heart to help an innocent being in need, and Mrs. Bouget for your wise advice. May Blanchon have many more joyous years ahead with her human friend in God's immense love.